It's just another one of your pathetic little events. My mother's voice came through the phone, sharp and dismissive. Hayden has his senior day game this Saturday. Real family comes first. I stared at the seating chart spread across the table. I didn't argue. I simply said, "Okay, skip it." Then I hung up. 2 days later, I married Dr. Owen Caldwell, the same orthopedic surgeon who had operated on my brother's shoulder 3 years earlier, the same surgeon whose name my mother used to brag about to everyone she knew. She skipped my wedding to watch my brother sit on a bench during a baseball game. At 11:47 that night, my phone exploded with missed calls, 17 of them before 2 in the morning. She wasn't calling because she felt guilty. She was calling because she had finally figured out who I married. The wedding had been perfect. 50 guests, a small chapel. My father walked me down the aisle. As he took my arm, he whispered 4 words I'd waited years to hear. "I'm proud of you." My mother wasn't there. Neither was my brother. For once, the empty seats didn't hurt. They felt honest. That night, my cousin posted a short clip from the reception. Just Owen giving a toast. The caption included his full name, Dr. Owen Caldwell. Everything changed. The first voicemail arrived minutes later. "Brooke, call me. We need to talk." The next sounded panicked. "Does Owen still have access to Hayden's records?" By the 5th voicemail, she was begging. 3 days later, I got my answer. I drove to Knoxville to see my father. He brought out a thick brown folder and placed it on the coffee table. "I hoped you'd never need to see this." Inside were years of documents. Credit cards opened in my name. Loan papers carrying forged signatures. Insurance policies I had never authorized. Then I found the document that made my stomach drop. A claim for 12 physical therapy sessions after my brother's surgery. The insurance policy was under my name. The claim paid thousands of dollars. My brother never attended a single session. The entire thing was fabricated. "How long have you known?" I asked. "Long enough," my father replied. Then he told me why he had really left my mother. Years of fraud. Years of lies. Years of using me as a financial backup plan without my knowledge. When I got home, Owen reviewed everything, carefully, quietly. Then he looked up. "This isn't a misunderstanding. This is fraud." A month later, I met my mother in a coffee shop. Public place, 20 minutes. That was all she was getting. I laid out the facts, the loans, the forged signatures, the insurance claims, the credit accounts, everything. For the first time in my life, she had no defense, only silence. Then she said the words she always used when she wanted sympathy. "I'm your mother." I nodded. "And I'm your daughter." That didn't stop any of this. When I stood to leave, I handed her repayment terms. I informed her that every future conversation would be in writing. Then I walked out. 6 weeks later, the loan payment stopped. The loan payment stopped. Money started coming back. But that wasn't the real victory. The real victory happened on a quiet Sunday evening. My father came over for dinner. Owen was grilling outside. Nobody was arguing. Nobody was competing for attention. Nobody was performing. For the first time in years, I sat at a table surrounded by people who actually wanted to be there. That's when I realized something. I hadn't gotten my old family back. I had gotten something better. Peace. And after spending 30 years fighting for a seat at someone else's table, peace turned out to be enough.